Ahmed Timol couldn't have been able to walk and squeeze himself through the window unassisted. This was what was heard at the anti-apartheid activists' second inquest at the Pretoria High Court today. Forensic pathologists told the court that a number of injuries seen on Timol's body are not consistent with a fall.
John Foster Square, the headquarters of historic systematic torture. 8 anti-apartheid activists died here. Among them, former school teacher Ahmed Timol. A 1972 inquest ruled that the 29-year-old had committed suicide. The credibility of the initial commission into Timol's death has always faced an onslaught, and now, for the first time this week, confirmation that his injuries were consistent with assault and torture. It's a testimony that negates the police version of events that Timol fell to his death.
In my opinion, it's unlikely.
Dr. Shakira Holland studied the initial post-mortem report and found more shocking evidence.
If the face was one of the points of impact in the fall from a height, a greater severity of injuries would be expected, and the injuries would commonly be associated with other blunt force injuries like lacerations and abrasions. Thus, these isolated facial fractures are not consistent with a fall from a height.
And more alleged police brutality.
The multiple injuries that were present on the body of the deceased, which could not be ascribed to the fall from a height, indicate that the deceased sustained physical assault while in police custody prior to his death.
After enduring heavy blows to the calves and ankles, Timol needed assistance when he walked, as recently demonstrated by a fellow detainee.
And I think the court will accept that. My opinion would be, if he couldn't achieve getting a little bit of ambulation with that injury, unless assisted, he wouldn't have been able to dive through the window.
The suicide version rejected again.
And therefore, this finding must be challenged.
More witnesses are expected to take the stand to challenge the 1972 findings. The truth behind Timol's death slowly unraveling. SABC News, Johannesburg.